me, dawg. Don't just say it now, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empty. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dawg.
What made you move to Jacksonville? What made you move to Jacksonville? Now I'm about to talk to y'all and tell y'all what brought me down here to Jacksonville. So what's up, you guys? It's your girl Sniper. Welcome back to my channel. And today I've been dying to do a mukbang. So I went to the crab place today. I got me some snow crab legs, potato, corn, eggs. We're gonna do a seafood mukbang. So yeah, I got me some snow crab legs, and I got me some like little butter garlic sauce in here with the potato, the corn, and some eggs. But yes, so we are going to get into this. This is my first mukbang, y'all. So the mukbang community don't come for me. But yeah, and I want to talk about why did I move to Jacksonville? What brought me to Jacksonville all the way from up north? Because I get this question a lot every time I see somebody. What made you move to Jacksonville? What made you move to Jacksonville? Now I'm about to talk to y'all and tell y'all what brought me down here to Jacksonville. So first, I want to say my grace. Lord, please bless this food for the nourishment of my body in the name of Jesus. Amen. So y'all, I moved to Jacksonville in 2016, and I moved here because I got a bag to throw my little crab shells in there. I don't have no kids. I was just getting out of a toxic relationship with a dog-ass, cheap-ass nigga. So yeah, that's what really brought me to Jacksonville. So this gonna be a story, y'all. So at the time, I was living in Racine, Wisconsin. And I was dating this guy. Well, I had moved from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Racine, Wisconsin. And I had met this dude, and he was like real known, like in Racine, like a big time drug dealer. And if you haven't heard about Racine, it's a real small population. Like I don't even think it got a population of 200,000, if I'm not mistaken. Like one something, not even. So I had moved from Milwaukee to Racine, but I had been going to Racine all my life because my family stayed down there. So on the weekends, my mom used to take us to Racine. So, yeah. So, I ended up moving to Racine. And I was just like finding myself again. Like, I had went through like a life-changing experience in Milwaukee, and I wanted something different. I wanted to be in a new city where I didn't know that many people and be closer to my family. So I moved to Racine. So the guy lived like right next door to my grandparents, like, and this was like our family house where we would have our holiday dinners, Thanksgiving, Christmas, like the house where everybody come to like Sunday dinners and stuff like that. So, and my grandparents been owning this house for a long time. Like, they probably been on that block the longest out of everybody that's been living on that block. So, the guy stayed, like, right next door to my grandparents. And he was very, very known in the city. He used to sell drugs. He was a big-time drug dealer. So, he knew a lot of, like, people. Like, we met because at the time, my friend used to smoke weed. And she always wanted to go get weed from him because she said he had the best weed. So we would go over there or whatever. Like, he was never my type. Like, he was never my type. I can't remember, but I believe he used to flirt with me. I don't know. But I never used to pay him any attention. But, so, one day, I seen him in the bar, and this was like the winter time. And me and my sister had went out to the bar. And we ended up bumping into him. And he was like, man, you know, I've been liking you for a minute, da-da-da-da. Usual nigga shit. Like, I want to take you to breakfast. Come on, let's go eat with me, chop it up, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm going home, you know. I gotta go home. I think at the time I was like dealing with somebody. Like, it wasn't exclusive, but I was dealing with somebody. I'm like, no. I gotta go home. So he was like, well, give me your number then. Let me take you out one day. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, because he kept begging, like the nigga kept begging for my number. So, like, me and my brother is like best friends. So we talk to each other about niggas, bitches, like all that good shit. So, like, if you get my brother approval, like, you might can win me over. My brother mean everything to me. So, he was cool, my brother. He was just like, everybody in the city loved him and fucked with him. Like, he was all around a good, genuine guy. Like, so I ended up giving him my number and stuff. And so the next day I told my brother, I was like, yeah, guess what I bumped into in the bar? I bumped into such and such in the bar or whatever. And he was asking for my number. And I gave it to him. But I'm like, I'm not really feeling him like that. Like, he not my type of nigga. My brother like, I was like, man, he cool as fuck. Like, and my brother know a lot of niggas in the city. Like, my brother's been known. Like, so if they had beef with him or something, or they didn't like each other or feel each other like that, I'm pretty sure my brother wouldn't have told me. But he was like, for some reason, my brother vouched for him. Like, he a good nigga, man. Give him a try. All this nigga do is go to work. Da, da, da. Come on, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not feeling him like that. So I thought about it, and one day, I can't remember where we was going, but he was like, come ride with me to the liquor store or something like that. I'm like, okay. Excuse me. So, we went to the neighborhood liquor store. A lot of hood niggas on. And we see my brother walking. So we pull up on my brother. And my brother was so shocked to see us in the car together. Like, he was smiling, like, basically giving me that look like, bitch, I told you so. Like, So I still was telling my brother later on, like, man, it ain't like that. So we kicked it, chill, popped some bottles. We was all out there, his friend, them, all on the block, because we call it the block. So from there, it just evolved into a relationship. Like, I didn't sleep with him right away. Like, we started, like, hanging out more and more. I didn't sleep with him right away. I made him wait, like, a month or two. And at the time I was making him wait, like, he would get real frustrated because I would come over his house drunk from the bar, and I would lay in the bed with him and not give him none and stuff like this. So I think he was just getting real, like, frustrated with me. Like, damn, I'm doing everything right. Like, when is she gonna give me this ass? So one day I spent the night. We ain't had sex again. We just cuddled or whatever. And I'm gonna have to complain to them. These crabs was real little this time. But yeah. So we ain't had sex again. So when we woke up or whatever, he was just like, man, I was looking online because I'm a shop all like I buy all my shit offline. I rarely go to the mall. Only time I go to the mall is when I need something to wear ASAP, like for that same night or some shit like that. But I really don't shop at the mall like that. So it was like his birthday, like a week or a couple weeks before my birthday. So he was like, man, I feel like going shopping or whatever. I think he was just trying to win me over. He was like, man, I feel like going shopping or whatever. Come on, you want to go shopping? I'm like, yes. What kind of question is that? Fuck. So we go shopping. When we go shopping, this nigga bought me like 2-3 bags, 2-3 pair of shoes, like just cashing out. Bought himself 2-3 pair of shoes. Like, we just go on a whole little shopping spree. And look at me. Juicy. So we go on a whole little shopping spree or whatever. And at the time, we were dating for like a month and a half, 2 months. But everything I asked him for, he would give it to me. Like, I think one day I asked him for like money for like 2 or 3 weeks straight, money every single day. Like, I'm like, can I have some money? He'd just come give me a few $100. Like, yeah. Like, every time I asked him for something, he never turned me down, never. He spoiled me. So, the day we came from shopping, I was like, this nigga deserves some ass. No lie, straight up, right? He deserved it. He been a good nigga. And from that day forward, we was together ever since. Every day. Like, I still had my own house. He still had his own house. But either I was spending out at his house every day or he was coming to my house. We'd be like at each other's house every day. So like, after a few months, like, we knew we loved each other. Like, we spent every day together. We knew we loved each other. So like at 3 months, he proposed. And like, I knew I loved him, but I was young. He was like older than me. I was like about 23, 24. And he was like 39, getting ready to be 40, some shit like that. So when he proposed, like, I did something I shouldn't have did. I went to my family, my mom and my sister and them, Cause he was like, come on, baby, let's just go to Vegas and let's elope. Like, let's just go get married. Like, I love you. You the one. Like, so I confided in my family, like, you know, cause I knew I loved him or whatever, but I'm still thinking to myself, like, nigga, we only been together for 3 months. Damn, can we still date? Like, he was begging me to move in. Like, come on, let's get a place together. Let's move in. So my mama was like, my mom and my sister, my granny, everybody in my family was like, it's too early. Y'all barely even know each other. Excuse me. Y'all barely even know each other. Like, just wait, just date a little while longer, you know? So I'm like, yeah, you're right. All right. You're right. So we kept dating. We was falling more and more in love. I don't know. We started hitting like little snags in our relationship. Cause, oh yeah, like I used to travel a lot to go visit my auntie, my favorite auntie that stayed in Indianapolis, and it's like 3.5 hours from Racine. So I used to travel a lot, like every other weekend or every like once a month or twice a month. I go up there and see my auntie. So I had an iPhone, he didn't. So he was like, baby, download this app called Tango. It's like a video calling app where I can see you and we can talk. Mind y'all, he put me on the shit. So I downloaded the app when I used to be in Indianapolis and I'd be gone away from him. And we'd be on video chat all the time. So like he knew that I really didn't know how to like work that shit like that. Like the only thing I knew how to do was call him. Cause I never had used Tango before. Like I never had used Tango before. So like I discovered that Tango was like a whole social media platform thing. Like people had pages where you can like post and like people pictures and shit like that. I started going on his page. This nigga was liking bitches shit, commenting on bitches shit. Oh, you was so beautiful. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, heart eyes, this and this and that. And mind you, he put me up on the shit. He put me up on game. So you doing all that. What you thought I was gonna like explore this app and figure it out and find out what the fuck be going on here? So that like kind of put a strain on our relationship right there. Like once I found out what he was doing on Tango behind my back and shit, that kind of put a strain. Like we ended up breaking up. I was so sad. I was so fucking sad when we broke up. Like I didn't even want. And then when I broke up with him, like he was so cool with my family. Like my grandma, my grandpa, he would go over there. Every time my grandma or somebody would cook, like his brothers would be over there. Like every time I went around my family, he was there. Like I couldn't even get a peace of mind. Like I got so angry at my family because, bitch, when I break up with somebody, you fucking break up with them. Like, I'm trying to get over him. Every time I come over here, I see him outside with his niggas and them. Or if a bitch over there, I'm looking like, who is that bitch? Or, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't even want to pull up over there because, you know what I'm saying? We had broke up. So a bitch like me, I started exploring Tango. I started seeing what was going on Tango. You feel me? Okay, bitch, if you want to play, I can do it too. Like, that's one thing. Niggas is not smarter than bitches. Y'all dumb when it comes to these bitches. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed that Tango had like these little group chat rooms. I don't know if it like y'all comment below and let me know if you ever been in one of them group chat rooms. It be like it's made like it'll tell you how many people in a group chat, and like it's like a big old board where you can see everybody writing each other, just talking shit, roasting each other. If you see somebody talking shit, you can click on their thing, go to their page, see their picture, unless they page private or whatever. But the motherfuckers be in there shooting their shot. Like, they used to be the shit. Like, a couple years ago, used to be the shit. So I used to be in there. I started getting in the little rooms and shit. I started talking, meeting people and shit. I don't think he knew nothing about that. He didn't even know how to use that. He didn't even know that existed on there. But you won't hear flirting with bitches, leaving heart eye emoji, oh sexy beautiful. So I'm up on this bitch. I find a whole little chat room and shit. I get to chat and shit with niggas or whatever. So we used to be up in there roasting motherfuckers and shit. Like, it used to be fun. Like, so I came across my friend page, and he stayed in Jacksonville. And remind y'all, at the time, I was just so heartbroken. Like, when me and my nigga broke up, like, excuse me, I was so heartbroken. Like, so I met this dude on there, and he was from Jacksonville, Florida, and like, me and him just connected. Like, after a while, not right away, but after a while, we used to talk all the time, inbox each other, message each other, or whatever. And I liked him. I seen his pictures. He liked my page. He liked what he seen or whatever. We used to always be in the group chat roasting each other together. Like, we became real good friends. After a while, we had exchanged numbers. We started talking, communicating, FaceTime, and stuff like that. And he would talk about his situation that he was going through with his baby mama, and I would tell him about my situation with my dude, my ex, or whatever. And we were just kind of helping each other cope with what was going on in our life. And so we just became so in tune with each other. Like, we talked every day, all day. Like, we on the phone for like 15 hours a day out of the day. Like, whatever I'm doing, I'm on the phone with him. Like, wherever I'm going, I'm driving, whatever, I'm on the phone with him. And he was just like a breath of fresh air, because I felt like I couldn't talk to my family because they didn't understand, because my family not gonna judge nobody. Like, if you don't physically bring harm to my family, or you know what I'm saying, or like, they not just don't, like, they like, we not cutting him off. He didn't, like, my granddaddy was like, he welcome to come over here whenever he want, all this and all that. I'm like, okay, well, I'm your motherfucking granddaughter, well, I just stay away. So I stopped going around my grandparents' house. Like, I stopped talking to my family. I was at a bad space for my family because I felt like, you know, they didn't have my back. So at the time, this dude that I met, like, he was just like a breath of fresh air. Somebody that understood where I was coming from, that had listened to me in a time of need. So all I was doing was throwing myself into my work, going to work. I had 2 jobs, going to work, going to school, and talking to this man. I cut all my family off. I moved all the way out, like on the outskirts of Racine, like down near Caledonia. That's like the next town over almost. Yeah. So, like, to me, my family just wasn't loyal, because if I break up with a motherfucker, I mean, you know what I mean? You gotta be rude to him, but damn, I'm your granddaughter. I'm coming around. This is my family. I can't come to my little cousins, my niece and nephew, without seeing him already outside. Then his brother and them coming up in the house, and he coming up in the house. So, like, I just couldn't deal. So I stayed away. Me and my friend was from Jacksonville. We used to talk every single day. So I was like, man, I think this was like around tax time or something. I was like, man, whoever get their taxes first, I was like, we're gonna visit each other, we're gonna meet. Cause we used to talk every day FaceTime. I already knew it was him. We used to FaceTime all that shit. I was like, we gonna meet. We didn't have no plans of being in a relationship like, oh, you gonna come down here, we're gonna be together, we're gonna move it. No, we was just real good, genuine fucking friends. Like, real deal friends. So, I was like, whoever get their taxes first, we gonna come see, we gonna meet up, we gonna see each other. So I just so happened to get my shit first, and I needed a vacation because I wanted to get the fuck away from my family and up there. So I think at the time I had just got into it with my brother or something, and that's the one I called my best friend. That really just hurted me. Like, we got into it about some dumb stuff. I don't know. I just wasn't in a good space with my family. I don't know what triggered it, but I was not in a good space with my family at the time when I was leaving. Like, so my auntie, she loved to travel. Like, it be always me and her going places. Like, if I need a traveling partner, I'll be like, auntie, you want to go such and such? I'm down. We ain't let me know the dates. So I'm like, auntie, I was just like, every time I would be on the phone with him or something, sometimes I will stop at my grandma's house, but my auntie be over there. I'll be like, look at my friend. Da, da, da. She's like, oh, he cute or whatever. I'm like, I want to go visit him. I want to go visit him. So when I finally got the money or whatever, I was like, auntie, come on, let's go. Let's go to Jacksonville or whatever. Be like, okay. So, excuse me. We booked the tickets. And we came. And at the time, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but at the time, like I said, I was not in a good place with my family. So I had talked to him before I even came to Jacksonville. I was like, plus I was going through that breakup with old dude. I was like, man, I gotta get the fuck away. Ain't nothing here. Like, people in Racine just alcoholics, just drunks. Half of these motherfuckers get an SSI check. They just want to wake up, get drunk every motherfucking day, ain't got shit to do. It ain't no jobs here, ain't nobody here. Like, I gotta do better for myself. I just always see myself wanting more, doing more. Like, I was like, I told my friend, I was like, when I come down there to visit, I'm like, I'm about to find me a place. You're gonna help me find me a place. I'm leaving. Like, I'm moving down there. I'm getting me a place. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. He was like, man, you for real? I'm like, yeah, like, I'm gonna look for a place when I come down there to visit. After I booked the ticket, I told him I booked it, told him the dates and stuff. He was excited. So, when I came down here to visit him or whatever, he showed out. Like, he turned up. Like, we turned up. Like, oh yeah, y'all. And today is Fresh Face Monday. I don't have no makeup on. I don't work on Mondays. Mondays is the slowest day of the week. So, yeah, when I came down here, when I moved to Jacksonville, when I came to visit him, he showed out. We turned up. We had a good time. And no, I did not give up no ass when I first came down here. They were just my homie, my friend. And like the last day before I got ready to leave, I had stumbled into this realtor company, and just so happened they did a little credit check, background check, and I found the place. They gave me a key and gave me a list of properties to go see. I found my house. I went back, I told them what house I wanted, gave them the security deposit, told them I'd be back in 30 days, went home, packed up everything in my house, sold all my big furniture, my living room set, my bedroom set, my dining room set, sold every fucking thing in my house, packed up everything in my car, and I left. And my family now, they were like, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You might as well just find you another place up here. You ain't going back. Take that money as a loss. You ain't going back. When it was time for me to motherfucking go, I packed up everything in my car, and I motherfucking left and never looked back. So that's how I ended up in Jacksonville. For real. And my friend, we still friends. He mad at me right now. That's gonna make for another story time right there. Like, and that was back in 2016. So if y'all want a story time about like me and his relationship, dog, this nigga crazy as fuck. Like, we done been through some shit. But that's that. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Fresh Face Mondays. I'm gonna try to record a video for y'all every Monday. Fresh face, no makeup, no lashes, no nothing. I'm done eating this skimp ass crab that they gave me. But it was good though. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all all next time.
They know me, dog. Don't just say it now, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empty. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dog.